Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Blue, and today I'm going to be doing this adorable sketchbook spread inspired by witches and magical things, just because I wanted to. And I want to talk about how to keep your hobbies alive, because I wish someone made this video for me when I was a little younger. It's so easy to forget about the things that you love to do, you know? One day you suddenly just stop playing a game that you like, or stop meeting up with friends that play the game that you like, and then suddenly that one day turns into 5 years and you haven't picked up your table tennis racket in 5 years. Is there anything sadder than that? I don't think so. And I think same goes for art. One day you put down your pencils, just thinking you're gonna take a small break, and that one day turns into a few years because you put them out of sight, and out of sight is out of mind. So that's number one. Out of sight is out of mind. And I know this phrase is used in terms of relationships and bad habits, but I think there's a flip side to it. If you put out of sight the things that you love and enjoy, your brain does forget about them. We're just simple beings. We're really simple. You pick something up, a book or whatever, and hide it somewhere. Chances are you probably won't go looking for it, because you'll get distracted because there's so many things. Or maybe you'll get busy with work or school or anything, right? Which means that a lot of the times it's important to surround yourself with things that you love in their hard forms. Like, I love to put markers and colors on my table just as a reminder, like, hey, this is what you like and you can come here. And then when I see them, sometimes I'll just walk around, and when I see them laying there on the table, I'll want to use them and create something. And so that is number one. It's very important to surround yourself with the things that you like outside in the real world, right? So you see them and you want to do them. I know this because there was once a time where I put away everything that I love to do, and that includes all my colors and my guitar and my sports equipment, and I became a shell of a person and never would want to go back to that version of myself again. But I have to say that not having these things around me in their physical forms made it really easy to fall into bad habits and just have no control over my psyche at all. I was just some zombie back then. So these things are very important for me to stay on my toes, if you know what I mean. Number two is probably the easiest way to keep your hobbies alive, and it's simply just by talking about it, consuming content that revolves around your interests so that you keep finding new things about it. That's how I've kept my interest for art alive. I mean, even when I wasn't drawing, I was definitely watching other people draw on YouTube, and it really helped itch that part of my brain that I couldn't quite reach yet. So community plays a big role, guys, because if you have a place where you can share your love for these things, it really helps for you to understand how and why you love them so much too. And it helps you meet a different version of yourself when you're allowed to express your love for things. So I definitely believe that having a friend group where people enjoy or have the same interests as you, it creates a safe space to explore new ideas. Sometimes I just sit with my art friends and talk about what new things I could draw, and I couldn't come up with so many ideas if it wasn't for them, or the ideas that they help me with. Like, having community makes a space for your interests to grow. Having community gives you different perspectives about your interests. And also having a supportive community gives you a place to talk about your interests, which is, I think, the biggest thing that keeps you interested. So community has been a big one for me. I'm always looking for new art YouTubers to follow, and with the art YouTubers come the fandoms, and with the fandoms I make so many friends. And I think that's the best part too, is that you get to make lifelong friends and friends that you make that also have the same interests with you. It can turn into a healthy competition, or it can turn into a fight, but regardless, it is always fun. So that's number two, community. Number three, the 15 minutes rule. So, out of your day, if you can take 15 minutes and give it to TikTok, watching random videos that have nothing to do with what you want in life, then maybe you can take that 15 minutes and spend it on whatever it is that you're interested in, or your hobbies, learning more about it. Or if it's drawing, then scribbling on a piece of paper. I get so many comments that people give up their hobbies just because they don't have the time for it, or that they have like too much to study. But I think if you can take 15 minutes to be on your phone, you can use that 15 minutes to do something else. There was a time that I was very busy with school and everything. I still took that 15-minute off to do something that gave me just nothing but just pure joy. That's all I get out of art. And it would just cool me off. So that's not a bad deal, if it's just 15 minutes out of your day. So yeah, that is my 3 tips. Thanks for watching.